the cramp?
So you have the first U and the second U, and it's basically a start and end point.
Oh, I see.
So that's what you animate, yeah.
Okay, well, let's do what LFOs. So, add the LFO chop. And this may not be the best way to do it. This is just working. So the LFO just only has like 2 values, right? Like it goes from -1 to +1.
Yeah, is it kind of like a sine wave?
Exactly. And so the wave itself, for like say the second U to first U, goes from 0. So you need to scale the LFO. So what I've been doing to do that is I use this limit chop. And in limit, I'll go to type and I'll go to clamp and I'll go minimum and I'll just make it 0.
Got it.
You know? But the issue I've been kind of having is like even when it goes -0 on the LFO, it kind of sucks. So sometimes I'll just go offset 1. Oh, that actually worked out way better. You know what? We don't even need to use limit, I don't think.
Okay, so now it's just between 0 and 2.
0 and 2. And then we could probably change. Okay. So that'll be fine. So here, we'll just. Actually, I'm going to throw that back in the null real quick. So in case we want to play with it a bit. And I'll export the null out to the second view. So it's definitely going back and forth.
It's a bit low frame rate. I'm just going to make it.
I think I changed it to ramp.
Crave.
Let's go back to our limit.
Okay, so now it's like kind of rocking back and forth, huh?
What? And then we'll use that. I wish there was a way to just like organize everything so much nicer.
There's a way you can right click and say layout.
Oh, really?
And you can say layout in the grid. And it will only do the selected nodes.
That makes sense.
But it doesn't really understand the logic of the network, so sometimes it does it in a dumb way.
Stupid computers.
Stupid
Computers.
idiots.
Let's see what happens here. Well, I lied to you about the circle.
It didn't work?
No, I thought it would because I was like doing that with like some other things. I don't know. It still might. I mean, I'm only kind of going one way. Let me keep playing with this.
All right, sounds good. What I really wanted to do is like roll around the edge. So like it starts with nothing, and it starts tracing, and by the time it traces and hits the end,
Then I'll just keep going.
like the second comes and scoops up the back, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, does that make sense? Scoops up the back.
Why don't you take the frequency back?
Alright, the restart appeared to fix the connect, so that's good.
Did it fix it?
It did.
Yes.
Have you seen those lighter forms yet?
I did, but then I was getting frustrated, so I stopped. It's really hard to do like organic letters that still look nice.
Yeah, without them looking too bubbly.
Yeah, it just turns into shit looking text. I was thinking maybe like nice, like a good font, but then putting each letter inside a rock and then creating that as one object. So depending on the right view, depending on how you view that rock, and if it's spanned, then like imagine like a rock, but then with inside it like the letter A and hollowed out.
Oh, like carved into it.
Yeah, but it's inside. It's like physically inside it, not like beveled in or anything like that. Like if it was like glass or something like that, so it's not technically a rock. It's just the shape of a rock, but then putting some sort of transparency, reflectiveness on it, maybe.
I dig it. The one thing I don't really know how to do really well in Touchdesigner is any kind of like refraction.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't do it. Lane, do you know if it does refractions or glass in Touchdesigner?
I don't know. I think like you may have to just like GSLS it. I don't really know.
That is like so far beyond me. Anything that involves code, I can do anything with nodes, or a few things with nodes, but once it gets into code, I get scared.
Let's see what Google says.
We'll turn this off.
Yeah, I'm gonna peace out and get some food.
Dude.
Laters.
Yeah, see you next time.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna have more experience with this. I'll show you some cool shit I did.
Nice.
I hope.
Well, Johnny, this is what I'm getting. It's not what you want, but it's something cool.
I think it is actually. So there's no, it's kind of low frame rate, but it's like
doing some jumping.
Does it jump? Hey, could you save that to the projected folder so I can open it up?
Yeah, I can't actually post anything in the projected folder because of my Dropbox.
Oh shit! Okay, let's do a drive it now.
But yeah, I'll say that.
Hold up, I'm gonna make one.
I think it's just about getting the timing down. It's kind of funny that there's no like cycle.
There's a cycle chop.
What is the cycle chop? What does it need?
I don't actually know what it does.
I don't really know. That's not what.
Right.
So I'm just gonna send this to you over Facebook.
Sounds good. I'm gonna make a folder real quick too. New folder. Projected. Sharing lane. Butler.
It's not a Dropbox folder still, is it?
No, it's
G drive.
G drive. That's actually smart. I have a whole bunch of space in G drive just because my Gmail filled up. There we go. Man, I hope Q joins us.
Q Di Lorenzo? Red Node?
Am I thinking Q? No, cheap cable.
Oh, Curto.
What'd you call him?
Oh, Kurt.
Is that his name? Craig?
Yeah, that's his name.
Brother Craig.
Q Sakamoto. Yeah, his stuff is so sick.
Yeah, his stuff is unreal.
Alright, so I shared that projected folder with you. You should get it.
So yeah, I definitely got the email. But I just posted it to you on Facebook.
I see it. Loop 1. Boom. I love that you can just like drag one file onto another and it just imports. It's so good. Alright. I say that and it actually didn't work. Shit. I got the leather rotating in the face though. I think it looks sick. I think they had a bit more interesting stuff going on with the reflection. That would be good. Oh, okay, it's because you are using a different version. I think it's the Mac versus PC thing.
Oh, well, it should open up. There you go.
Yeah, it works. Okay. Yeah, that's sick, actually.
Yeah, it's closer. And I think it's just about, like, massaging out, you know, like your ramps and stuff.
Let's see. Man, I love the wireframe. The wireframe is the best.
Yeah. So wait, after the null, what did you put on?
What did I put on?
Yeah.
Are you watching through a PRN?
Yeah, but it's so slow.
Oh, okay. So I dropped in a wire. It's a wireframe. And it basically traces geometry. I think that you could just drop in like a sphere and it would just
Trace it?
It would trace the wireframe and give it like a thickness. Wait, yeah. That's it. You can change the wire radius. No, it didn't work. I think it needs a carve. Carve. Oh, interesting. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
And they kind of just send this all to a render top?
What was that?
Oh, I know what I gotta do. Geometry. Send this out to here.
I love it. It's so sick. It's so easy.
Oh, dude. So, I might... So, once you start using, like, the tops with this, shit can get insane. So, like, I use, like, a Fong mat. I fucking need a light better. Sick.
There we go. So it doesn't work with a mesh sphere, but it works with the polygon sphere. For whatever reason.
The loop? You got the loop?
No, I'm just doing a wireframe.
Oh, I see.
So you can trace any shape, it seems like, but only if it's in polygon mode, not in mesh mode. Which I don't really get what the different ones would be. But yeah, you gotta carve it first, it looks like. Oh, no, you don't. Lights, that's so sick.
Yeah, I got this really dope blur.
Oh, that's one thing I want to learn bad is depth of field.
Sorry, say that again?
You know how to do depth of field?
No, I don't. Don't know, but I imagine it'd be like somewhere in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it might have to do with rendering a depth pass, but I don't know how to do that yet either.
But the camera itself, it's got a field of view. Maybe it says near far.
Let's see. Near far, that's the clipping plane. It should be.
I think a focal length and aperture. Oh, there we go. So when you go viewing angle method,
Yeah.
under view, go focal length and aperture, and then just drop that aperture down. Oh wait, never mind. That just changes the focal length.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it.
Well, why wouldn't it?
Touchdesigner depth of field.
Oh shit! I got it. So you play with the focal length.
But there must be something that you have to switch it on or something.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding. Okay. I'm so surprised how loud the music sounds. It's like louder on the microphone than it is in the studio.
Surprised by what?
No, just
Music?
how loud the music is. Yeah.
I can't hear it that much on mine.
What? There must be something going on with my microphone.
Never listen.
Yeah, I feel like you're using like a bunch of different microphones.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh man,
This microphone like picks up much more special.
Let's see.
my whole world just kind of opened up right now.
What happened?
Well, I was using those softs, like that font soft, and then into the carve, and then, you know, wireframed it out to the null. And then I sent it to a geo, and then added the camera, the fog, and the light.
Yeah.
And then from there, I put it into a render top. And then from the render top, I added like a blur. So you can add in all those like crazy effects. So I can begin to add feedback loops.
On top of the geo.
On top of the
Yeah,
geo,
totally.
which I could do before, but I guess that's what I was doing before. Actually. But
This time with 3D geo.
I guess that's how I added my geo before, actually. I'm totally a liar. But now it's just clicking in. Everything clicks in again.
Touchdesigner depth of field.
You ever use the twist?
Yeah, it's funny. The twist seems to have like a whole bunch of other parameters in it too, like bend and stuff.
Oh, so there's more than just twisting.
Okay, so there's a top called depth. Ooh. The depth top reads an image. Okay. Damn, the Kinect is having the overheating issue again. I think I might have to. The Kinect is.
Chopping that wire might sort of fix the problem, but
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna have to figure something else out. That's the thing is that like, when you have a good installation, you don't want to have it dropping off and have to like restart shit.
anyway.
Maybe I can like overclock the fan or something. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I feel like I'm close with this depth of field. Yep. Yeah, I'm close.
Are you close?
Yeah,
What
I
are you
think
doing?
so. Oh, please work. Black value, white value, luminance. Gaussian. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Depth of field, baby. Oh, that's sick.
So wait, how did you do the depth of field?
I mean, this is like very basic right now, but let me just, I'll run over this. Okay, can I get it? You gotta shut up.
So you got going into the renderer, and then you've got it going into.
Here we go. So it's really easy.
Depth map?
So I just had like a render node, right?
Yeah.
And then I created a depth top.
Yeah.
And that's looking for a render top. And so you just drag the render into the depth top. But the one thing that's kind of tricky is that it's doing the Z depth pass, this black and white pass, based on the camera's clipping distance. So when you first do it, the camera is set to like a far distance of like 10,000 and a near of 1, and you won't see anything. But if you adjust the camera near and the camera far, then you can tweak basically the contrast of the depth map.
Yeah.
And then you use Luma Blur.
Ah, what's the Luma Blur do then?
That needs two things. It needs the image that it's going to blur, and then it needs the depth map image.
And that will give you.
So that blur is based on the black and white value. The one thing I don't know is how to like select which value is sharp and which value is blurred. It doesn't look that good though. I want some like Unreal Engine depth of field. Like that's.
That's why you're gonna jump to Unreal.
You know, actually, I heard that they built a Siphon output for Unreal, so you can just pop it on.
And really?
Yeah.
I think Unity also has Siphon out.
It's crazy. All the programs just seem like they're just gonna converge eventually.
But just like, you know what? You need all of this.
Bing. So it's funny, yesterday the guy was saying that the window code, which is what I've been using for a long time, is only for UI, and that's not how we're supposed to send things to projectors.
But the thing is you have like a perform button on the top left.
Okay. Perform
And,
mode.
yeah, perform mode. And so that's going to pop that up. So what you kind of have to end up doing is actually using that window mode.
So the perform mode is supposed to be.
But like if you want like full screen perform mode, you still need to use. Hold on. So like for instance here, I hit like right click view on this. I don't know if you can see it.
I'm watching.
This operator, right? So it's like cool, and then say like what I actually want is to perform that output. So you go window, you drag and drop your operator into
Yep.
the window, and then you scroll down and you go set as perform window,
Oh.
and then when you go up to perform, then it should be the full screen or like whatever output you have it set as.
Shit. Okay.
And then you just escape. And then you can also save files to open up in perform mode. So say if you have a client or something.
Yeah, I heard about that with the professional mode. You can make it so they can't even get into the network.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Gene and I were talking about how it'd be awesome to do these kind of like one-off Touchdesigner pieces. Like, so you have like say a 4K screen. The 4K screen is rotated portrait mode. Maybe you have a frame around that 4K screen that has like the Kinect sensor embedded into it, and then you'd have like a small computer, like maybe a Raspberry Pi or whatever, that runs it in perform mode using that like lockdown thing.
So the thing is so my Latte Panda, which is like, it should be able to run, you would think, just like a normal Touchdesigner file in perform mode, but it can't. It'll just like, it's such a slog. So I don't think the Raspberry Pi would be able to.
Yeah, I don't think a Raspberry Pi would either. I think that you'd have to do something like a Mac Mini or something along those lines. There's a whole bunch of other ones that are like...
Yeah, I think a Mac Mini would be the way to go. Or just even like a small, like, install computer.
Yeah, just something that would fit on the back. I mean, it kind of depends on how big you build the frame.
Yeah.
But if the frame was like, maybe 3 inches thick, then you could probably build something. I love the idea. Like right now, what we do is we make these things and then they can be viewed if you're at a club for one night or if you're at an art show or whatever. But like, it'd be so cool to be able to take this kind of stuff and make it into like an object that can be sold as actually like an art object.
Yeah, I agree.
It's one thing that I haven't seen anyone do really very well. Or maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but...
Yeah, not successfully. I saw that, like, it's like pretty much just like a computer screen attached to the internet. That'll just upload different art every day.
Oh, yeah, there was like a... It was kind of silly, actually. It's like a service.
Yeah.
It was like an art service. It's like,
do you want
to subscribe? Yeah, it's like the Spotify for art.
Yeah.
What was that? It's such a funny idea. It's like
and I bet you like some offices probably have that.
Oh
like
yeah. Some people who don't really think about art in the same way that we do necessarily. People who are like, art is pretty pictures. Like, oh, I can get like a pretty picture subscription? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good.
I can have my background change all the time.
Yeah. Modern art, digital frame, mural. Oh, there it is. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
You got the library. Imagine having deviant art on your wall every day.
It's the one.
Man, it's so... Oh, man.
And
value
the terrible
in the age of
thing
digital art.
is like with a lot of these like digitized paintings,
Yeah.
like you're losing like the actual grit. You're losing like the
Impasto.
imposters. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
Do you know what impasto is?
no, I didn't go to art school.
Oh, it's all good. Actually, I learned impasto from Photoshop. It's like the thickness of the paint. Like when you look at a painting and there's like, you can see the light rolling over the thickness of the globs of paint.
Yeah, is that when you use the oil paint thing in Photoshop?
Yeah, there's actually like an impasto effect that will like.
Oh no way!
If you want to make your shit look good, you drop an impasto effect on there, and then people are like,
"Is there an impasto with Touchdesigner?" There's this actually really cool watercolor Touchdesigner piece.
Is there really watercolor?
I think it's Touch.
Are you saying it's
It
a
could
piece
have
that
been
was made?
words.
Yeah, man, digital art value. Oh my god. I'm having a little mini existential crisis right now.
What do you want to do?
Oh, just Oh, you had to appear in. Oh, that's why my the duplicate voice went away.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I
Is
just
it
noticed, I
because
noticed
Dean
I
went
could
off?
actually hear myself now. There's no echo, and it's like, it's because Dean turned off his microphone.
Where is Dean? Dean's not even on the appear in anymore. This is space.
Yeah, he's popped out.
He's going home?
No, he's still here. I'm actually gonna pop out. I'm gonna pop out pretty quick too.
Yeah, I mentioned it's 11.
It's 11. I think it's time to get into the deep zone.
Yeah, it's time for me to watch some tutorials.
There's definitely some lag. You gonna watch the tutorials, man?
Thinking about it.
Sounds good. Okay. I mean, I like this. Like, I feel like I didn't actually make too much in Touchdesigner while I was on this. I figured out the depth of field thing, but I just like the idea that we could like make stuff and then be able to show it to each other.
I like that too. I think that's like really powerful.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like totally a little work group situation.
Yeah, like, I'm really like I thought you didn't know Touchdesigner at all. The shit that you're putting together today seemed like legit.
Yeah, that was all from like last night, and then it kind of all clicked.
I know, right? Like once you have like the basic pieces, the way it just like kind of unfurls. I don't know. I love it. I love it. I haven't felt this way in a long time.
Yeah, neither have I. I mean, and everything's always like such kind of like a heartache, or like it's so hard to grasp.
Yeah.
Some concepts, but it's kind of cool to be like, oh wait a minute, oh now I can do this, and like see the applications.
Like,
Whereas I think
I
I stopped using touch because I was like, oh, there's like nothing here. Like, how are all these people doing this? And now it's like, oh wait, yeah, it's just like a program I can actually jam in, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Like a program like any kind of feedback program like C40, you can jam in it a bit, but you have to wait for the feedback. You gotta like put 20 minutes in and then you see something. Put 10 minutes in. All right, dude.
Later, man.
Peace out. Catch you another time.
Oh wait, I'm still Dean. Are you going to show me the impasto effect?
What do you say, the imposter?
Impasto. Are you going to show me the pasta effect?
Pasta generator.